Hello. That was funny. I don't know why I said it like hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Let me say it in 8,000 different ways until I land on the one that feels right for you. But it would feel right for you because it would feel right for me, right? My name is Erin Carere, and you're probably, if you know me, you're like, oh, that's so Erin. And if you don't know me, you're like, who is this woman who keeps saying hello to me? Hi. My name is Erin. I just want to talk a little bit about a brand new radio show / podcast I am starting Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. Yes, 2020. 1 p.m. Pacific time on 12radio.com, later on podcast apps or catchers or whatever you use to get your podcast of your choice. And of course, also connected to a school, a series of classes really that I've created called the School for Heroines. Heroines. I think the School for Heroines. Why did I choose the School for Heroines? What is a heroine? Especially if you're like some of my friends who are like, dude, is this like about drugs? I mean, what does it say about our society that that's what we think of first and not about strong women who have listened to the desires in their own hearts, come to a certain wisdom about trusting themselves, deciding who they are and what they want, and from there going for it? Because to me, that's what a heroine is. A heroine might be Wonder Woman, sure, or it might be Xena Warrior Princess, or it might be Bessie Coleman, or it might be Bessie Smith, or it might be Marie Curie, or it might be a fighter pilot, or a Marine, or a president, or a vice president, or a doctor, or a banker, or a mother, or I don't know. It's up to each individual woman or person to determine for herself. In my world, the best thing somebody can do is be exactly themselves. You're not here on accident. You're here to be you. And so I wanted to start something called the School for Heroines to help people clear away anything that stands between you and your truth. So I have a free mini course that I'm offering. It's part of a much longer course coming out in the next few months. The free mini course is called Find Your True Vision. And it is designed to help you know where to get started or what to do next to stay in alignment with your heart, your truth, who you are, what you want in this life. Because I think that's all there is. That's not only all there is, but that's the best there is. But I know it's not always easy, right? It's not always easy to listen to the heart, listen to the true self, get in your body, be in your body, and learn to trust its wisdom as a connector of the divine and the earthly, right? First of all, there's so much messaging out in the world about what it means to be alive, what you're supposed to do to be productive or successful or achieve or receive, all these different cultural messages and ways of looking at things. I ask each individual to look into their own heart and soul and mind, and I use heart as a sort of the vision of one's ontological, holistic self, right? So I use heart as the shortcut for that. And to determine for the self, what is your purpose? What are your tenets in life? What's your code? What is your definition of what your life is supposed to be? And not supposed to be from some attachment to outcome or intellectual idea that isn't founded in your own truth, that came from a book or a magazine or a TV show or a priest or a priestess or parents or whatever, right? You, or a spouse or children, whatever, you. How can you honor that? Well, that is what the School for Heroines is all about. It's about being you. And from the vantage point of who are you, who am I, how can I therefore go for my life with everything I've got, with all the gusto, and sometimes just with none because I just need to hang and receive, right? So that's the School for Heroines. Wednesdays, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 12radio.com. Or you can follow me on Instagram, The School for Heroines, where I'll be posting links to my free mini course, other cool pictures and stuff, and usable practical tips and tools to help you do just that. So you don't have to hack your way through your life, and you don't have to sit back either. You get to determine your pace, your goals, your non-goals, your life, your art, right? Why am I telling you all this? Because it was here, and I like to practice what I preach, which is number one, love and accept everything about what's going on in my world. So I wanted to do like this fancy video for you all, like in my home studio with my beautiful ring light shining down on me. And I forgot that today my beautiful partner was busy all day in the studio. And I thought, well, I could do it tomorrow. And I put on this makeup, which you can barely tell because I use this vegan makeup. It's like all natural and stuff, right? And so it just kind of like falls off my face. But it's non-toxic and there's no titanium dioxide. And as my father would say, it's hotter than the blazes outside. I thought, you know what? Come to them. Come to your people now. Be yourself. Talk about what it's like to be what you think the heroine is. That you can't get it right. You can't get it wrong. And let anyone who thinks that it's fun or intriguing or something they want to try go for. You know, I lived part of my life. Not all of it, but some of it. I would say a few decades, my younger years, being somebody that I thought I was supposed to be. I mean, they were still my dreams. Well, at first I ran away from my dreams and I ran away from myself. And then, you know, you learn about, we'll talk about this as the show goes on, but I'll just kind of, you know, cut through the decades to get to the point. We'll see. After I stopped running away from my dreams, then I had to undo all of the habits and patterns of the presentational self, right? The version of myself I thought I had to become to achieve those dreams. Why? Because first of all, being this fake version of myself wasn't getting anything regarding my dreams. And second of all, I no longer knew if they were actually my dreams or not because they had been paired with the construct of the false self that I had created to protect myself, to get along in life, to survive certain things. So once I came through, and I'll share this with you guys later, or you can go find it on my blog, some visions I had in India, some visions I had at Prophecy Rock, which is in a Hopi village called Oribe in Arizona, what we call Arizona. Once I got back to my true, then I found my dreams. Actually, certain dreams didn't serve me anymore, but some of them were my lifelong dreams, and I just started going for them. Come what may. I don't care how old I am, about my gender, my education, my money, where I live, the size of my body. I just decided that I'm gonna have to be me. And you know what? I want to say it worked, but what I thought of is more like it's working, because it's a process. So that's what I'm inviting you guys to share with me on the School for Heroines. And if you've made it this far, I love you and adore you. And even if I don't know you, because I feel like you too want to respond to the call of the heart, of the self, as a mighty calling. Because trees are meant to grow, roses are meant to bloom, and you're meant to be you. Ciao, ciao.